I feel like I get asked a lot, like just kind of what gives me peace, I guess, in comfort in moving forward as a widow, just with everything that has transpired in my life. And I think to answer that question, I think what gives me a lot of peace is knowing who I was during that season of my life. Um, Knowing that I upheld covenant, knowing that I honored my vows and I said till death do us part with someone, and I actually did just that. um it gives me a lot of peace. And I know a lot of people say things like, oh, I sleep well at night knowing that I didn't do anyone wrong, but honestly that has brought me the greatest comfort. Not saying that I'm perfect or anything like that, but as far as upholding my vows, as far as literally taking my covenant in marriage and vow that I made before God and man serious, I did that. And I think that I can rest well knowing that, hey, I saw something through. I did something with every fiber of my being. I loved someone with every fiber of my being. I showed up to the fullest capacity that someone could show up for someone in a marriage. And I did everything that I was supposed to do um, as a wife. And that season and chapter of my life has closed. And I think that it gives me great comfort and fulfillment to know that God is pleased with me. I'm pleased with myself. I know that I gave my all. I know that I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into that thing. And I think that's what gives me comfort. It is a struggle from time to time. I will not lie, especially being a mom and having kids. It's a struggle. Trying to like move forward and like trying to heal. And I do feel like I'm doing a good job, but I have my moments. Grief comes in waves. But like I said, as far as like kind of finding peace and making peace with things, I think a lot of it comes from who I was in that season and how serious I took what God put in my hands. And I think that's where my peace comes from.